Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of Advanced Tactical Fighter 2, also known as ATF II, on the Commodore Amiga, and this is a game request by Ashley Farnham. Right, so this is a game I have never played before in my life. And I've had a few test runs of this as well. I've got a feeling this review ain't going to go too well playing this game. Right, can we start now, please? Now this is a game you are required to use a joystick to fly the plane. Not only that, right, why can't it why are you starting? Fire button? What the fuck's going on? Start the fucking game then! What are we waiting for? I've got to push return before. What the fuck's that all about? Oh, so this is annoying me already. Right. So this review ain't going too well then. Yeah, I've tried having a few test runs of this. I can probably say this ain't going to go too well. Right, so about ATF sounds. So title sounds on and off, yeah. So basically, right, this is his skill level. So all these different pilots there represent a different skill level. So 6, 4. Right, he's the top brass. Looks like Mr. Spock there. He's second. Right, second from top. Number 3, number 2. So we're going to just choose this spotty little Herbert here because he's obviously the easiest. Right, Martin Edwin. The rookie pilot, top in class of 2002. Yep, you will do, because even though I do choose him, I am not going to get very far with this game. Anyway, what's this? You get a demo mode, you get a high score table, you get options. Basically just tells you what, there ain't no options, where's your options? All that is just where you want to fly, or where you want to. So we're just going to keep random map. Exit. So then we go to takeoff. Balance of power. So basically, the red are your enemy, and the green is your allies or yourself or whatever. So basically, what you got to do is take out their armaments and bases and shit like that. Tanks, boats. Yeah, you know, you can see for yourself. Right, balance of power. Right, so I'll leave that there. Actually, can we? No, I don't think you can change anything. Now, mission briefing. Intelligence reports enemy submarine found. Enemy submarine found. Yeah, you just said that. Have you got a fucking star? Right, okay. Mission briefing, right, okay. Is that going to come up with the same thing? Right, so now we're got to load our tactical fighter. So if you hold your mouse button down, so what you do, you can fill up, or if you push your right mouse button, you can decrease how much fuel you want. So what we're going to do, we're going to put, right, that's the maximum fuel we can put in it. You've got to look at your weight, because that's your free weight, and you can only load up what you've got weight available. Right, so let's put some cannons on board. So we maxed that out. So these are air-to-air missiles. I think they're better known as Abrams. So we'll put some of those on. Right, so let's put some air-to-ground missiles on. So you just keep your mouse button pushed, your left mouse button pushed, and it just tops them up. So we'll have 15 of those, maybe 15 of those. Can I put some more on? Right, I can't put any more on because it'd be overweight otherwise. Right, so that's our plane topped up to the gills, I think. Right, so now we go to exit, and this is where we get to play the game. Probably. Believe me, if you're playing this for the first time, this is not going to be easy. Right, and also it ain't going to be easy because you are required to use your joystick and mouse simultaneously. Obviously mouse to control, well, not to control, to select your weapons, and you can also use keyboard, but the problem with the manual, it doesn't tell you what keys I've got to use, so we're going to have to try and use mouse. And I'm not attempting to use joystick, I'm going to use the keyboard joystick because it's emulation. So the only other alternative is a two-handed controller, which will be useless, so I'm going to use my keyboard joystick and a mouse and the keyboard. Yeah, this is going to be easy, isn't it? So the plus and minus keys is your speed, so we need to go full throttle to take off. So take off, you push U is your undercarriage. You can't see it, but once it's highlighted, the green is highlighted off, you know your undercarriage is up. Right, so if you click on here, you can pull up different things. If you push, no, you can't. Right, you gotta push here, and you can select your weapons. It's a W, but you can't just push W. Right, let's go back to cannons. Right, I'm flying over water. Right, is there a tank coming up? So enemy. Maybe we're flying a bit too fast. Right, let's slow down a tad. Not that much. Right, why can't I? Oh, you got to push spacebar to fire for some reason. And this is running on 1200 settings, so you can play this on a Amiga 1200 as well as a 500. Yeah, I don't like the checkered board effect. I don't know why that is. Now I'm going out to sea. Right, there's something flashing up there. So let's. Annoyingly, why can't I just push W? Why can't I just push W for weapons? You know, to select your weapons. Why do I have to use the fucking mouse? Ah, for fuck. That's what pisses me off. Unless there is a key out there that changes your weapons, why can't I just push W to change my weapons? You know, W, weapons, simple really, isn't it? No, you can't do that. Yeah, so I've shot down 5 planes, so the review's a success as far as I'm concerned, because you're not going to be good at this on your first ever go. You're going to have to get into this. But it's just basically to show how the game plays. Maybe you want to play it yourself. I don't know. I mean, it's not exactly a simulator because you're not inside the plane. I mean, I'd rather play F-18 Interceptor over this. At least you could get into the game. You've got training modes. A bit of training. A training mode would have helped, I think. But you don't have that. You're going straight into battle. So if you do it again, you don't have to redo all that crap again, so your weapons are always there. You can tweak them if you want. So you've only got cannons, air to air, air to ground, and that's fuel. Maybe can we have more fuel? No, that's already oh, we can top up more fuel. Okay, so I'm up to 56 kilograms, so no more. Let's just go for it again. Right, exit. Yeah. So we shot down a few planes. What I want to do is try and shoot a few targets on the ground if we can. Right, so let's throttle up. So that's plus and minus, as I said, with your throttle. Perhaps there is a key you can push to choose your weapons, but why won't it be W? Why, right, U is for undercarriage, that makes sense. U for undercarriage, W for weapons, that would have made more sense, but no, you don't do that. You can, if you pick on, I think there's one, it will return you back to base. I think it's I don't know. I don't know. I've got barrel roll is RL. And it's doing fuck all. Right, so VT vectored thrust. So you got to hold your button down. So, oh, I see. So you got to hold your mouse button down on that. What about W then? Hold it. Ah, for fuck's sake. It can be quite annoying. Perhaps I can use keyboard to hold down the key, but playing with mouse and joystick at the same time is not a good combination. Mouse and keyboard, yes. Joystick and keyboard, yes. But mouse and joystick is not a good combination. Oh, I don't think so. Let's have one more go. You probably ain't going to, as I said, you're not going to see much gameplay from this game. Look at that. So it's not exactly balance of power now, is it? I'm getting my arse kicked because you really do need practice at this game. Right. So let's take off. Oh, now it's oh right, don't worry about it. Hang on, I'm in the UK now. So does that mean I've got to? No, I don't have to. Let's go to exit. Let's just get on with the game. So I like that feature. You don't have to keep topping up all the time. So good. Obviously, when you get better at it, you're going to know what weapons you're going to need. This is just me reviewing the game, so it's tricky at first. You're going to have to get used to this game. Hence why you ain't seeing much gameplay here, because it ain't a game that you can pick up and play that quickly. Well, not for me anyway. Perhaps you probably can. You're probably an expert game player, unlike me. But it's just a review at the end of the day. I'm just telling you what it is, because there are probably people like me out there that are no good at these sort of games. Right. Okay, so annoyingly, let's just stick to. Alright, let's go to there. So you can choose different windows. That's good. Maybe I should have showed you that when I was landed. So you can choose different windows, or HUDs I should say, the HUD display you want to see. So no, you got to push W because you can't just. No, that just pisses me off. Why can't I just push W? Right, let's just hover over that in this final. Right, there's a base there. I think. Oh, now I've got a place. See, what happens if I push R? No, you can't just push R. You can't push R. You've got to use your mouse, because the instructions don't tell you what keys do what. They just tell you what things do in the instructions, but looks like you've got to use your mouse and joystick. That is not a very good combination of controls. Joystick and keyboard would have been much better, but it's just not obvious what fucking buttons do what. Yeah, it can be a right annoyance at first. So I think this would have been a game that would have pissed me off back in the day. It would have pissed me off at first, because it's not like a simulator. It tells you what keys does what. You know, you can use your keyboard or the joystick. You don't need a mouse, you know, when you've got a keyboard to control what you need to control. You know, what you want to select. A keyboard's much better than mouse. You know, it's really hard to control with a mouse and a joystick at the same time. Keyboard and joystick would have been better. Now, as I said, you can use keyboards with the thrust control, but why not with the missile control and other controls? Yeah, massive. I can't see anything on the instructions. You know, it's quite annoying at first. You're going to have to get used to it. I mean, graphics are not that great, to be honest with you. I wasn't impressed with those checkerboard graphics at the bottom. It's only a single disc, this game. I do believe ATF, or Advanced Tactical Fighter, the first one, only came out on the 8-bit systems, i.e. the Commodore 64 and the Spectrum. And this Advanced Tactical Fighter 2 came out on the Amiga ST, and I think DOS as well. And by looking at this, it looks like an ST port anyway. I'm not that impressed at first. I'm not really impressed with this game. I don't like the control systems. That could have been better. I think this would have pissed me off back in the day trying to play this, unless I knew the proper keyboard controls. But why not push W for weapons, select your weapons? No, you can't do that. You can with the undercarriage and you can with the thrust control. So why not with the others? Make it fucking obvious. Yeah, so I'm not really impressed with this game, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, and goodbye.